And at 7 o'clock, we are continuing to track the monsoon. Right now, Taylor Wirtz is out. And Taylor, you've run into some rain. You're in AJ right now. Is that right?
Yeah, Ellen, that's right. We're in Apache Junction. We turned around. We're headed before we were headed east towards Superior, and now we are headed back west. Want to show you what we're seeing on the roads right now. So a lot of those ominous dark clouds, and you can see those bands of rain further out west where we're driving. They're kind of contrasting with the last bit of sunlight here, and that rain kind of comes and goes in pockets. I think, if you just saw that, we're seeing some big bolts of lightning kind of off to the right near the kind of the horizon area. Yeah, lots of big, not necessarily those big flashes of lightning, just those bolts that really stick out like a specific line in the sky. And then, of course, you're seeing all that rain off to the right as well. Overall, the rain's kind of coming and going. It's been heavier in some points as we head west, and now it's kind of, you can see a little bit of a trickle, but these roads are still really slick and wet. So if you don't have to be out driving in this, I wouldn't, because it's Arizona and we're not always accustomed to driving in the rain. Overall, not too bad, but you just want to use some caution if you're out here. We haven't seen any storm damage yet, but of course, if we do, we'll be sure to bring it to you, and we will keep our eyes on the road. Back to you, Ellen.
Okay, yeah, those clouds look pretty dramatic. Okay, keep us updated, Taylor. Thank you. All right, let's go to Ashley now. And Ashley, you are tracking that storm right now on radar.
Yeah, that's right. Things have been popping up. I mean, take a look at this live camera as you join us here in Phoenix. You can see those threatening clouds and a wall of dust that's going to be moving in our direction. Oh, take a look at that, folks. We got some lightning happening. Activity is forming here along the valley. 102, those easterly winds moving at around 25 miles an hour. So we're certainly picking up the speed when it comes to those showers and storms, and a lot of that has been coming in from the north and east. It's going to continue to track further southwest here across the valley. We've been seeing multiple alerts popping up left and right, and the latest when it comes to those storms happening really south of Phoenix. You can see that along the 10 towards Chandler, Guadalupe, Tempe. We're actually under this alert, this dust warning, as we are looking at some pretty strong winds at around 40 miles an hour. That's also going to be producing the potential for some hail as well. So you can see that all those areas highlighted in tan across the town of Maricopa, across Casa Grande. If you're looking to travel across the 10 in this direction, well, you definitely don't want to. And of course, we know the drill when it comes to the blowing dust, when it comes to that wall of dust. If you see it from the distance, pull aside, folks. And of course, whenever we have the potential for some flooding concerns, turn around, don't drown. That is what we say here, because activity is ramping up and is going to continue to do so throughout the night. We actually have a couple of alerts for blowing dust here across both Pinal and Pima counties that start at around 4 o'clock. It's going to extend through tonight, 9 p.m. just about. We have the perfect setup when it comes to the monsoon. We got that flow happening across the four corners, this ridge of high pressure that's just been sitting on us and is going to continue to do so. As far as the dew points go, pretty favorable when it comes to the monsoon. You can see for the next couple of hours, or at least for tonight through tomorrow, it's going to feel a little bit muggy and humid at times. Now, the biggest impacts here in the valley are going to be the lightning, the gusty winds in particular. You saw those blowing dust alerts that we've had, and of course, that line of the dust storm that's going to be pushing, which we all know probably don't love, especially if you are out there in the elements. Blowing dust, of course, is going to be a concern. If you're just joining us, we're already feeling those winds ramping up. Another thing that's ramped up, those temperatures. Right now we're sitting at 102 here in Phoenix, 79 in Payson, 76 towards Casa Grande, but along, or I should say across Grand Canyon, Casa Grande 99 for you, 111 towards the Gila Bend. So pretty hot out there. Temperatures for today, we hit 114 degrees. 105 is the norm. Definitely wasn't the case. And guess what, folks? We actually tied our record back in 2019 of 114 degrees. So we got the moisture, we got the heat happening, all of that bringing us the storm activity that could potentially continue on for late tonight. But for that 7 o'clock hour is really our best chances of seeing those storms. And we've been showing you those live cameras. And of course, we are showing you some of those thunderous cells that we have been seeing further south of here in Phoenix. And you can see as we continue to push this into play, this futurecast looking quite abundant. The showers isolated in nature at times. That's what 9 o'clock is going to look like. It does look as though here in Phoenix we could see some shower activity, but all those areas highlighted in yellow, we do have those stronger cells that could be activated as well. And you can see widespread cloudy conditions. The clouds are going to be sticking around the overnight hours and early Friday morning, which Friday morning, by the way, we could see the potential for some sprinkles and almost a rinse and repeat happening, much like today for tomorrow, Friday. So that 5 o'clock window in particular, further up north across the high country, along Prescott in particular, you can see some shower activity that may be happening again this north of Phoenix. As we put this futurecast more into motion, you can see later on into Friday night, we will also see some more chances of some rain potential, and even for Saturday as well. So you can see widely scattered precipitation that could potentially reach us here in the valley. But after Saturday, it looks as though we'll get a little bit of a break and then more chances for the monsoon to make a comeback. That 10-day coming up in just a bit. Tonight, temperatures dropping down not too low, 91 here in Phoenix, 59 in Flagstaff, 66 in Prescott. And as far as tomorrow goes, well, it looks as though we may be knocking off a couple of digits. We'll see how those conditions are going to prevail, but 112 just about we have here in Phoenix, and 111 towards the Gila Bend across western areas of the state. We are looking at 113 towards Bullhead City, Lake Havasu. Those extreme heat warnings have actually been extended for this weekend as well. Those temperatures are still going to be sitting in that 110-degree threshold. Now, as I mentioned, chances for rain tomorrow and Saturday as well. Our chances start to die down for Sunday, picking up though as we are looking at the chance for some more monsoonal activity for Tuesday through next week. Wednesday of next week, take a look at that. Some pretty, well, much cooler temperatures, I'll tell you that much, but good chances of seeing some more monsoonal activity. How about that, folks? Big changes on the way and big changes this evening as you join us.